Women don't always say what they feel. Sometimes the woman who loves you the most is the one who hides it the deepest. Maybe she's been hurt before, maybe she's scared of losing you, or maybe she just doesn't know how you feel. But here's the thing. When a woman is in love but afraid to show it, she still leaves clues. Tiny, subtle signs that most men miss. So if you've ever wondered, does she actually like me, or am I imagining things? This video is for you. Today, we're breaking down the 10 undeniable signs she's in love with you, but too scared to say it. And trust me, sign number 7? That one's a dead giveaway. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in. Sign number 1. She gets quiet or awkward during intimate moments. Some of the strongest feelings are the ones that leave a person speechless. When a woman is falling for you but hasn't yet found the courage to show it, even the smallest romantic moment can feel overwhelming. Eye contact that lingers a second too long, a compliment that catches her off guard, or a playful touch on the arm can suddenly shift the atmosphere. And that's when she pulls back. She might go quiet, laugh nervously, or quickly steer the conversation to something random, like work or the weather. This isn't because she's uninterested. It's because the feelings are real and raw, and she doesn't quite know what to do with them. For example, let's say the two of you are sitting close, sharing a laugh, and you gently tell her how beautiful her smile is. Instead of leaning into the moment, she looks down, fiddles with her phone, and awkwardly changes the topic. That reaction might seem confusing, but it's actually her heart trying to protect itself. Deep inside, she feels the spark, but the fear of being exposed, vulnerable, or rejected keeps her from fully leaning into it. Number 2, she engages in push-pull behavior. Love held back often creates emotional waves that crash in and pull away just as fast. When a woman is in love with you but scared to fully embrace those feelings, she may unknowingly fall into a pattern of push-pull behavior. One moment, she's texting you first, laughing freely, and opening up in conversation. The next, she pulls back, becoming distant, slow to respond, or even emotionally closed off. It's a self-protective instinct. She's torn between the deep desire to connect and the fear of being hurt. Her heart wants closeness, but her mind whispers caution. For example, after spending an evening talking and bonding with you, she might suddenly become cold or unavailable the next day, acting like nothing happened. That shift can be confusing, but it's a sign that she's emotionally overwhelmed and pulling away to regain control. This back-and-forth behavior reveals the inner conflict she's dealing with, loving you silently, yet struggling to feel safe enough to fully show it. Third, she opens up emotionally in small doses. Real emotional connection doesn't always come in loud confessions. It often starts with quiet truths shared piece by piece. According to psychology, when someone feels emotionally vulnerable but still wants to connect, they tend to reveal themselves gradually, testing the waters before diving in fully. A woman who's in love but scared to show it will often follow this exact pattern. She may not pour her heart out right away, but she'll drop small pieces of her inner world, just enough to see how you respond. It might be a brief mention of something painful from her past, or a soft reveal of what she truly hopes for in the future. These are not random moments, they're calculated acts of emotional risk, showing that she wants to let you in but needs to feel safe first. Each little disclosure is her way of saying, "I trust you," without saying it directly. Psychology shows that people who fear rejection often use this slow emotional reveal as a defense mechanism to protect themselves while still staying close to the person they care about. 4. She gets nervous around you. There's a certain kind of nervous energy that shows up when feelings run deep, but words fall short. If a woman likes you but is scared to admit it, her body language often reveals what her mouth can't say. She might fidget with her hair, tap her fingers, or seem unusually clumsy when you're around. Her voice could crack, or she may suddenly forget what she was saying mid-sentence. This isn't her being shy or uninterested. This is her heart racing at the thought of being seen too clearly. She's nervous because she cares about how you see her. She's scared of giving too much away, of being vulnerable without knowing how you feel. For example, imagine you compliment her in a casual conversation. And instead of confidently saying thank you, she looks down, blushes, laughs nervously, and quickly changes the subject. That awkward reaction? It's not rejection, it's fear wrapped around affection. Deep down, she wants you to notice, but she's afraid of what might happen if you do. Number 5. She gets jealous but tries to hide it. Jealousy has a quiet way of showing up, even when someone tries their best to hide it. It's not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it slips out through silence, sudden mood shifts, or subtle changes in behavior. A woman who's secretly in love but afraid to show it may experience jealousy when she hears you talk about another woman, even if she masks it with a calm expression. According to a recent study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, people who suppress romantic feelings often experience emotional discomfort when faced with perceived romantic competition, even if they don't consciously acknowledge their jealousy. This emotional tension builds up inside and can affect how she talks, how much she engages, or even how warm and friendly she seems. She won't come out and say she's bothered, because doing so would expose her feelings too openly, but her energy changes. The spark dims just a little, her words become fewer, and the air between you shifts in a way that only someone paying close attention would notice. It's not anger, it's fear, mixed with longing, wrapped in restraint. 6. She initiates contact but hesitates to go deeper. Consistency in reaching out can be a quiet confession of the heart. When a woman is in love but afraid to fully reveal it, she often initiates contact because being close to you brings her comfort, but she'll draw the line before things get too deep. She may text first, call to check in, or send funny videos just to stay on your radar. It's her way of staying connected without having to directly confront her emotions. Beneath this friendly surface lies a strong desire for intimacy, but also a fear of vulnerability. She carefully steers the conversation away from anything that might expose her true feelings, avoiding emotional topics, dodging serious questions, or changing the subject when things start to feel too real. This pattern is her way of managing the tension between what she feels and what she fears. She wants you in her life, but she's guarding her heart until she's sure it's safe to let it be seen. 7. She finds reasons to be near you. Gentlemen, proximity can be one of the quietest yet strongest signs of hidden affection. When a woman is in love with you but hesitant to show it, she often finds subtle ways to place herself in your orbit. Whether it's showing up at the same events, hanging around a bit longer than necessary, or finding reasons to be in the same room, her presence is rarely accidental. According to psychology, people are naturally drawn to those they're emotionally attached to, and physical closeness often becomes a subconscious strategy for connection. She may downplay it with casual remarks or pretend it's just a coincidence, but underneath it all, there's intention. Being near you gives her a sense of comfort and closeness, even if she's not ready to openly express her feelings. It's her way of bridging the gap between emotional desire and emotional safety, staying close enough to feel connected, yet distant enough to protect her heart. Number 8. She gets protective or supportive in subtle ways. Love that hides often reveals itself through the smallest, most thoughtful actions. A woman who's in love with you but not ready to say it out loud may become quietly protective or supportive in ways that are easy to overlook. She won't make grand gestures or dramatic declarations, but she'll consistently show up when it counts. She might defend you in a group conversation when someone's being unfair, or gently encourage you when you're feeling down. Her way of showing love is through attentiveness, remembering your schedule, checking in when you seem off, or doing little things to make your day easier. For instance, if she knows you're having a rough week, she might bring you your favorite snack without making a big deal out of it, or offer to help with something stressful like errands or work prep. These aren't just friendly acts. They're signs of deeper care she's trying to express without opening the door fully. Every small gesture says, "I see you, I care about you," even if she's not quite ready to say, "I love you." If you noticed any of these signs, chances are she feels more than she's letting on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights. See you in the next one.